Pisces General reading. Roles could be reversed, may not resonate. Shamrock Tarot. The problems or stuff that you're coming to me with are just normal stuff. You know, normal marriage stuff. That's not counseling stuff. That's normal stuff. So, you're the one with all the money. You make all the rules. That's the general rule of thumb. Who wears the pants and the belt makes the rules. Well, you shouldn't have married somebody so young, okay? These are the consequences and lessons of being with someone younger who has no experience. You already bailed her out. You're not going to do it again. She didn't make any money. That's not your problem. There are ideas that surfaced up, and you didn't even discuss them or talk about them. You know, you could have meetings with her and somebody around, like a financial advisor. You know, you kind of trick her into thinking that, you know, you're doing this as a team, but there was no income coming in. It's going out into the black hole, and you're not getting a return on profit. If that happens after like 3 to 5 years and you're not making a return on investment, then you get rid of it. You don't keep investing into nothing, into blackness. I'll change, I'll turn around. That's not going to change the fact that there's no profit coming into that place, okay? So you have all this stuff that you need to get rid of, and you need to downgrade. She wants her restaurant. Okay, well, then you have to move out of the city. She needs to work somewhere in a radius, okay, that she can afford, because she wants a nanny. She doesn't want to do it on her own. She wants to pay for a nanny, so we have that we have to worry about. And the activities. So she needs to be logical. She wants to work. Okay, managers go in. She would have someone opening. You need to go somewhere where it's affordable. Somewhere where there's a need for tea and coffee and breakfast or whatever the heck she's selling. I don't know. Didn't look at the menu. Just lots of tea. I know that. You know, people are cutting their budgets. This is a real economic crisis that we are going through. Okay, and you need to be stressing that to her. Okay, we're at an economic crisis recession right now. Okay, don't want to call it a recession. They don't like saying that, but we are. Okay, people, what's the first thing they're going to cut out of their budget? Their coffee at the gas stations or wherever they like to go in the morning, and they're going to cut out, you know, their lunch coffee or whatever. So you need to be clear about that. People aren't stopping in the city to get a cup of coffee. That's just not reality. You know, if people aren't coming there on their lunch break for a quick sandwich or a pastry or whatever, then you need to close the doors. And this is just getting to be ridiculous. You are focused on your retirement and touring. There's not a need for this in the city anymore. It just hasn't worked out. And you were like waking up from the dead. Half of people thought you were dead. So it's like, we got enough going on here. And you're an emperor. You have, you know, you're a groupie. You're an emperor. You have more than one family that you have to worry about making happy, putting food on the table, clothes on their back. You got enough problems. You need to move into suburbs. And get what you can get out of what you have. Somewhere in the middle where there's a need for people, where the doctors are or whatever, you know, something. You need a financial advisor, or you're going to be hiring a realtor. You know, somebody needs to take on that responsibility. Anyways, and then, I mean, she can't have, seems to me she wants something like a brunch place. So they would be closing the doors at like 3 or 4. Her manager would be opening and closing. She would come in for the bulk of everything, working the cash register, saying hi to everybody, putting on her pretty stupid mask and her tutu, you know, whatever, and go and communicate with the people that, you know, want what she has. Nobody cares what she's wearing. She can go in there with a black shirt on and a black pants and black shoes and black, you know, tights on every day. Nobody's going to look at that. They're looking at her and what she's offering for the community. I'll be back. This is just pissing me off. Okay, Pisces, you've exhausted your free messages. Everybody gets a gift or a message or whatever, and I've answered many questions for you. So we're getting into shadow anyways, so shadow season. So unless you want me to conjure up some dirt that you don't want anybody to know about, I suggest you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about, I guess. I don't know. Pisces, please. Yeah, your communication with this person is blocking right now until some healing goes through. Nobody's going to carry your burden. Nobody's going to carry your stress. Just love that you're interested in. Well, she's an adult. You're not going to babysit her. Yeah, all this witchcraft she was doing on you, now she's acting like a child. Now you're seeing her true colors. And you agreed to put a roof over her head, take care of the children. That's what a marriage is, okay? So, not to fulfill her fantasies, which you were already doing for half of your guys' relationship. And it was unfulfilled success. So, justice will not be coming in for her. Done sorting this out. She gets the burden because she did it. She fucked up. You don't want to come off as her father. Yeah, there's a divine block on everything right now. Until you start talking to somebody and go towards them. Leaving your past behind and go towards them. Nobody's telling you to get a divorce or to dump her or anything. You're just, focusing on yourself. Making commitment and offering a payment to somebody that you owe some money to. Nobody cares about a third party or whatever. Yeah, your marriage, whatever. Nobody cares. Yeah, this is turned into toxicity. You're supposed to be coming forth. Yeah, it's something about the magic. Oh, there was somebody else you were dealing with, a Cancer that you put to death. Oh, that other mistress. Okay, well. Yeah, you owe somebody some money. You need to pay up. That's how you're going to start talking to them, okay? There's Judgment. Yes, move forward with this. Yes, of course, there's passion. Taking a leap of faith. Back to yourself. These are just old ways that you can do things. Turning your back on everything, and yes, it's a relationship. Yes, she's not involved with anybody else. Yeah, don't take any risk with Cancer. Of course, you know what the karmics do. They're going to start with their magic and everything. You need to move forward towards this wish fulfillment and get out of this crossroad. You're stuck at a crossroad with 3 people. This Libra here. She is a business person. Everything that's given to her through her account gets saved. So I don't know what your problem is. Gets invested back into the business. That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't get thrown away to a black hole. Your wife can't be trusted with money and whatever. So you got that fixed for her. You fixed all this. You forgave her. Okay, that doesn't mean that she goes back to doing the same toxic things. You changed. Bottom line, you're hiring a financial manager. The whole country's in financial ruin. Bottom line is you're going to sit there in a meeting, like adults, like married couples, and figure out the budget. Find places, that are affordable. There's beautiful mansions in those suburbs out there that you could just buy one and get on with it. And invest in the kids in important things like their education and their activities and their friendships and their parties and all that other stuff that's going to be coming up. Their trips with their friends. You have so much stuff coming up. They're still little, but there's so much stuff that's going to be coming up with the kids. You have no idea. What is going on here with this couple of being blocked? They're trying to block you moving forward with this couple of. Yeah, that's the truth. They're trying to block this. They're merging their strength and courage so that you don't take action towards the Empress. What do you know? I don't know what she's so upset about your significant other, because she thought that marrying you was gonna give her back her, you know, her black card. Yeah, it was all over money. Same with Cancer. That's all they care about is money. You're still being instructed to move forward with this, with your feelings, and offer romance and some money or something. Payment. Yeah, oh, your wife does is lie and cheat and sneak around. You don't got time for that. You agreed to marry her, take care of her, love her, support her, put her over her head, take care of the kids, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Emperor and Empress on the board. Look at that. Wow, hands are at the same thing coming together. Here it is. It's manifesting. Plan has been set in order. You need to cut everybody out here. There's justice coming in. Karmic justice being served on this. King and Queen of Wands. You both have equal amounts of attraction towards each other. So yes, it's a divine match, a divine order. Empress is married. Empress is married. Good. Stop looking at options. Get out of the illusion and sail away. Empress isn't looking at anybody. There's the high priest. I was going to say she practices divine order. Victory and success towards this. You know, the Empress is everything. Emperor is everything. You're both, you know, higher level. She's a high priestess. You're the Hierophant. Move forward with the earthly powder. What? Earthly powder. Stupid retrogrades. Shortened forces. They're going to be forced into entrapment. Especially your wife, they're saying. Blended pleasure. Yeah, you need to be honest with yourself that you're not going to be in a love triangle with Cancer anymore. That you're making a choice to do the right thing, not having all these choices in love. You really need to get out of that, because you have 3 people again on the board here, your love triangles. And that was what the problem was before. Lying and cheating and sneaking around. So, you need to decide if you have feelings for Cancer or not. The Empress isn't going to put up with this. Taking a leap of faith. Don't. To yourself. Doing what's right. Not a leap of faith to be stupid. Here's the Hierophant. So you got the High Priestess with the Empress. The Hierophant, like I said, I just said this. And the Emperor. This is a divine holy matrimony thing coming in order here. The King and Queen of Wands. Yeah, wow. They're trying to gather more information on everything, but it's not working. They're trying to do, there's been some kind of block, divine block or something put on their magic, because they keep just doing the same thing over and over again. So you need to go inside yourself and decide, are you done with your love triangles? Communication's been blocked with your people from your past regardless. You need to decide what, you know, do you have feelings for Cancer or not? Your wife is a totally separate thing. And rebalance the scales here with Leo 66. Put some time and work and money into this, to your future here. Your project planning. Or you are going to be getting cut out. Time to set some goals and move forward. Yeah, there's no reason to be in a headache or wounded after battle with your wife. You're in a commitment with her regardless. There's nothing she can do about it. You're having a Tower, or Cancer's having a Tower. There's too much. Yeah, there's the witchcraft. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, they're definitely doing some dark shit. Somebody is. But you need to take your wand and manifest a new beginning for yourself. It's coming in. Yeah, they're definitely doing some dark, evil witchcraft on you. they're trying to cause conflict on purpose to keep you at the crossroad so that the peace doesn't restore with you in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Gemini's on the board. Everybody's here. So there's a block until you decide what you want. These are karmic lessons, the people from your past. There's the wheel. What are you going to do? Wow. Lord of Ruin, that's also the card of... Oh, you made the commitment with her. So, yeah, you're going to have problems with trusting people with commitment. Because of sex, yes. And the universe is stepping in here about this relationship. Perfected work. 44. Lord of Abundance. Third party interference. Well, you don't know if it's real with Cancer because it was all spell work. And that's the burden. So you need to decide for yourself. They're always going to make up your mind for you. Yeah, you're at financial, or not financial lack. Well, Cancer is. That's not your problem. She didn't do anything with her money and invest in it properly. That's not your problem. Yeah, you need to sit down and have a conference with your wife. What's going on in and out with the money. Every last penny. Oh, wow, you're in a contract to do this stuff. I don't know, what does she think in her little tiny fantasy mind? Does she ever smile? What does she want to put a smile on her face? Having a new outfit every day of the week when she's not a news anchor, that's just not going to happen. You know, I was telling this to one of my girls. I was like, news anchors? You're never going to be able to compete with that. First of all, they get sponsored for their hair and their makeup and their clothes a lot of times. You know, and they make at least they're bringing in at least $150,000, $200,000 a year. You cannot compete with that. Yeah, this lordship, you're granting her some lands, okay? The wedding means that the wedding in reverse doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean that you have given her everything that she wants. She got downgraded to a mosh. We're not going to tell her that. The message is here. Yeah, she thinks that you're going to give her back the car, but you're not. That's what she wants. That was your guys' wedding gift. She thinks that's her wedding gift. You didn't give her a wedding gift yet or something? I don't know. You're granting her lands. That's what the lordship is. Male or female. You get some kind of land. And that's going to be her surprise. Surprise, baby! Moving in the suburbs. The city is stressing you out, my love. Turn that frown upside down. Do some reverse psychology on her. Okay, reunion's not happening right now. Now with Cancer, I guess she's a younger person. Yeah, you thought long and hard about this. The Empress is just hanging around like she always does. Yeah, she stole a bunch of money. End of story. You forgave her and you're moving forward. She don't like it, then she can go running home to daddy. There's your fortune coming in. Fortuna. What are you going to do? You need to put these old toxic behaviors to death. Even the old toxic ways about how you did things as a couple. Didn't work. Too much out, nothing coming in. I don't know who this older woman is. I'm not channeling her. You want to make her happy. You love her. She's your wife. Somebody died or is going to die. An older woman. Yeah, someone's going to die. You're not going to watch, you know, your wife like you got the police down her back. She could do whatever you want. Someone's sick and is going to die. An older woman. Okay? Or a younger woman. No. Yeah, it's just too much blended energy. A child, here we go again. Someone's going to come in and say they're pregnant. The servant, you're dating the servant, the housekeeper? You dating her too? Is that who Gemini is? Pleasure seeker? She's going to come in and say she's pregnant. It's Athena spilling the beans on that. Oh, you're going to be thinking long and hard about this. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Message of concern coming in. Here it is. And if we're waiting for a baby to come in to see if it's yours, the Empress will not be waiting for that. Sorry. I'll not be dealing with that. Falseness. Somebody is lying. She's lying. The servant. Somebody's going to be in a despair. The Empress, maybe. I mean, it's just the same story with everybody. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, you'll end up in the entrapment. And then there's going to be stuff about money with your wife. It's going to, you know, these are normal marriage things. Money. You're trusting her again. You love her. You're trusting her with time, not so much money. All your hope and faith and all that stuff needs to restore the balance at home with getting a house. She's going to be upset, but she'll get over it. She'll be a lot happier. It says that your sweetheart is the enemy. So the housekeeper, I guess. Well, you're laying everybody off. You're firing everybody. You're moving. Don't got time for this. You're hiring people through the realtor agent. See you bye. Message of concern. Yeah, it's going to be that she's pregnant. Did we do all the decks yet? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.